Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura and today we are doing the second day of 78 days of tarot. This is a series on my channel where I'm going to do a tarot reading built off of each of the tarot cards, and today we're focusing on the Magician. So let's see what is in store for you guys and what you need to hear right now, essentially. So I'm gonna shuffle up the cards and essentially start by asking, what is the situation that the universe wants to talk to you about? We're gonna see what you're gonna manifest from that situation. So what is the outcome you're manifesting from the situation? But we need to figure out what the situation is. Like, what is this reading even talking about? So let's dive into it. Spirit, what do you want to talk about with everyone who is watching this video? We have the moon. Okay, this is an area of life where you're experiencing a lot of confusion right now. You don't know which way to go. You don't know how things are going to turn out. So that may give you some indication on what we are asking about, but we need more clarity than that. Oh, okay. Four of Wands. Yeah, so this is definitely talking about either a relationship, where a relationship is going, or if you're going to end up moving somewhere, having some sort of outcome, like what is going to happen in the future? I keep having these questions. Am I going to be with this person? Am I going to move? Are we going to stay in this house? Are we going to have children? Are we not going to have children? Like, these are the types of questions I'm getting, and it really has to do with your long-term future in relationships, as well as where you live and who your family is, who you are creating a family with. So this is the situation that this reading is going to talk about. And if you can get more particular about that, like if there is a very certain question you have in mind about that, like if you, for example, are very curious about, like, am I going to move cities? This is the time to ask that. Say it out loud to the universe, set your intention that is what you're asking for this reading. Or if you want to know where a relationship is going, ask about that. Or if you want to know what you're manifesting in terms of, I don't know, anything along those realms we just talked about. All right. So we're going to tune into your emotional strengths. And of course, the Queen of Cups came out for that, guys. I think your strength in this situation is that you have really good boundaries and you're not going to settle for less than you deserve anymore. Nope, you're over that. And another thing is, I feel like you're very mature, organized, and you're someone who does know what you want, what you deserve. And while you do freely give your heart away and you're very compassionate and fertile and filled with so much energy, creativity, you only share that side of you with people who deserve it, who are committed. So one thing is, if this is talking about a relationship, I would highly recommend not giving away too much of yourself before you are both committed to each other. Does that make sense? So if you're confused about where a certain relationship is going, you have to protect your heart and get clear about what it is that you want in a relationship. What are your needs? What are your wants? Get very, very specific about that and make sure the other person is on the same page with you. I feel like that's something you can easily do. And if you're not on the same page, or if they give you some sort of stupid excuse, trying to keep you in the dark or trying to keep you in a place of confusion, giving you the runaround, like, oh, I can't commit right now, or oh, I can't do this or that, or blah, blah, blah. They're trying to keep you in this confusion, aka they can't meet your needs, they can't meet your wants, you're not on the same page. So you need to uphold your boundaries and go from there. So yeah, I feel like that's your emotional strength in this situation. So definitely get a piece of paper out right now, I would recommend, and a pen, and write down what you need, what you want from this situation. What kind of house do you want to live in? What kind of relationship do you want? What kind of family dynamic do you want? These are the areas of life we're talking about. So get clear about what you want in the future in those regards. Relationship, your home and living situation, not just like the physical aspect of it, but the energy. Like, do you want a clean home, peaceful, no arguing, no yelling? Write that down. Do you want to be married? Do you want to just be in a long-term partnership? Do you not want to live with any partner? Do you want your family to just be you and your dog? Do you want 10 kids? You know what I mean? Like, write this all down on this piece of paper, okay? That is your strength. And what is non-negotiable versus what is more flexible. And you could put like a little sign next to each point that you make on this list. So a star might mean this is a non-negotiable. I need to have this. And then a little wavy sign may be a little bit flexible. Like this isn't a necessity. It's something I would prefer though. And that will give you a very clear guide on how to proceed forward. Because when you waste your time with people or situations that are out of alignment with that list, let me tell you, the things that you want to manifest in life will come so much later and slower because you're wasting your time, you're wasting your energy with people or situations who really just don't, care, or they can't meet your needs, and that keeps you in confusion. That keeps you in this place of not knowing where things are going and anxiety because you're trying to make something work with someone who cannot work with you if you want to manifest a certain outcome here. So the magician is sort of acting like a spirit guide in this reading. I feel like channeling in some very wise advice for you because the magician within you and this magician archetype, this magician spirit wants you to manifest the dreams of your life and the relationship you want, the living situation you want, the money, the career, all of that. And I feel like you need to be a bit more clear and discerning. Let's see what else comes out next to the Queen of Cups. What are your emotional strengths for manifesting what it is that you want? You have death. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Some of you guys, I'm going to be honest, you may need to let go of someone or something who is not in alignment with what you are trying to manifest here. And you're gonna have to listen to your own intuition when it comes to what or whom this is, but it is definitely something or someone who does not meet your list that you make, okay? And I feel like you've been trying to convince yourself that they can, or, this could even be someone from the past, a situation from the past that's not even in your life anymore, but you keep holding out hope. And it's like they already have not made the cut, It's time to move on. It's time to move on and focus on the habits, the people, the situations in your life that do support your dream, that do make that list. Life will start moving a lot quicker for you when you do that. That's what putting yourself into alignment is all about, guys. The longer you wait around with people who are clearly out of alignment with what you want, like you're just slowing your own manifestations down exponentially and your own happiness exponentially and your peace. It's not that anyone is necessarily toxic or mean. It's that they're just out of alignment with us. And when people are out of alignment with you and you try to force that relationship to stay in your life or force that behavior, that habit of yours to stay in your life and make room for it and, justify it, then things get confusing. You start getting anxiety. It starts digging into your personal sense of peace and happiness. It's just not worth it. And this isn't just people. Like I said, this is habits. Things like scrolling on social media all day, binge watching TV, smoking cigarettes, drinking too much. Like, is it in alignment with what you're trying to manifest? Or is it just taking a lot of your time, energy, and attention away from those manifestations? This is like a simple reading, I feel like today's reading, the magician is just like, let me just come in and start spitting facts. Like, let me just channel some messages here. I feel like if you clicked on this reading, the universe and your spirit guides wants to help you speed up the things that you're looking to manifest for sure. Whether that is, in particular, I feel like they want to help you speed up relationship manifestations, household manifestations, and family manifestations. And obviously there's like every area of life can contribute to that, like your finances, your career can contribute to that overall dream, but that's the manifestation they want to speed up for you. And they're giving you a lot of tips and advice. There are certain things, certain people, habits that are out of alignment with your manifestations. And I feel intuitively that you already know who or what this is, but you've been trying to convince yourself like it can work, it could fit into my life, like it's fine. And that's what's been slowing you down. So let's see what else. What are your practical skills and resources? Knight of Cups, you're very creative and also very compassionate, warm, nurturing. A lot of you guys who selected this reading, this video, you have a real talent, a real creative skill, or a real emotional, psychological, spiritual skill. This is something that, yes, you've learned, but you're also somewhat born with it. Okay. And also your creativity takes you extremely far. Like, you are extremely thoughtful when it comes to things about like how your appearance is, you know, the aesthetics of things, how your language is, which all plays into just so much. You can really get away with being in a job or a position in life where you have no idea what you're talking about if you're aware of how your energy is coming across. Not to say that you don't know what you're talking about. I just feel like you're very, very skilled creatively, and you have so many ideas brewing in your head constantly. Those ideas that are brewing in your head are what you should be focusing on right now and putting your actions towards. You know, I would highly recommend not wasting all of your time and energy bending over backwards trying to keep people in your life or keep habits in your life that suck up so much time and energy from you. Like, that would be such a waste. Instead, like, there could be a whole list of things that you want to do in life creatively. Like, some of you may want to start a cooking class, or learn pottery, or create a side hustle, write a book, start a YouTube channel, get a new job, apply for that position, that manager position. And you have this whole list of things you want to do that will contribute to the overall well-being of your life and manifestations. That's what you should be focusing your time, energy, and attention on. All right. What other practical skills and resources do you have that can help you? Also, romance. You are a very romantic person. That's another thing here. You pour so much energy and thoughtfulness into your relationships. It's just really important for you to make sure that you're with someone who pours that same energy back. And anyone would love to be with you. Anyone would love that, for sure. And I just get the sense that you're physically very beautiful as well. So there's a lot that you have to offer here. 3 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you think in the future. Like, you have really good, clear future visions and thinking. And I feel like when you get into relationships, whether they be romantic or business partnerships, whatever, like, you're like a light worker. You have a very clear, accurate vision of the highest potential that can manifest from a certain relationship or business idea. You see it very clearly, and then you also have the practical skills to find the path that leads there and go in that direction. And so I feel like when you get into relationships, a lot of people benefit from being in a relationship with you because you see their highest potential and you help them cultivate that. You work with them on that. And you're just really great at just seeing where growth and positive change can be placed. And a lot of you should be making money doing that, okay? Like, you should be making money doing that, either being a manager, a leader, or a creative of some sort, a spiritual healer, something along those lines of creativity, spirituality, or the healing arts. A lot of you may even be in the medical field, which is very similar. Like, you're able to see the full picture, which is holistic health, and intuitively figure out and navigate the issues that may be preventing that health. So you have this skill, you have this knack, and that could take you really far in both relationships, your personal goals and dreams, as well as your career. So really lean into that. Okay, what is the outcome here? What is the outcome? 4 of Cups in reverse. This is the card of like, where is my outcome? So clearly something needs to change. But what is the outcome? Let's get one more card. What is the outcome? Page of Swords. A new idea, a new start coming forward. Okay, some of you may be starting a new project or communicating, cutting someone free from your energy, cutting habits free from your energy, and putting yourself out there again. Let's see. What do you need to do in order to manifest your dreams, your desires, the highest outcomes here? What do you need to do? Magician, what does everyone who selected this reading need to do to manifest their highest outcomes? 9 of Swords reversed. Really press into your shadows. If someone is triggering you for some reason, ask yourself, how is this trigger? You know, if someone's angering you, why am I getting angry at them? And what does that say about myself? How is this person reflecting my own energies back to me? You know, the relationships in our life, the people in our life whom we have a strong emotional reaction to, whether it's a loving reaction or an angry reaction or a sad reaction, it's because they have a piece of our soul that needs healing. They're reflecting a piece of us that needs healing. So really lean into that, do some shadow work, and ask yourself, what are the qualities that I hate in other people? Write it down. okay? And ask yourself, how are these qualities me? Aspects of me that I hate, that I don't like, that needs healing. And then you could do the same in reverse. What are the aspects I absolutely love in the people around me? The only reason you can see those aspects is because you yourself have them. And relationships can be a tremendous guide for you in your day-to-day life, beyond just tarot readings, to help you navigate what you need to do in order to manifest your highest outcome in life and get into alignment with your soul. So really lean into what bothers you, what you love, the emotional reaction you find yourself getting from your connections nowadays, because that's trying to teach you something. Two of Cups reverse. Yeah. A lot of you, I wonder, it seems like there's some sort of relationship issues or breakup, separation energy. You may be separated from someone right now, and you may still be triggered over the thought of them and, maybe stewing over them. And that is actually a really great roadmap for you to follow when it comes to manifesting your ideal relationship, first and foremost, but also your ideal outcomes in life, financially, health-wise, with your home, family, everything. Like the answers you need to manifesting the life of your dreams. Spirit, this magician, will show you the roadmap through other people and through your external reality. Pay very close attention to your emotions. What is upsetting you? What is bothering you? What can't you stand in other people? Because your reality is really, your external reality is a reflection of your internal reality. And your internal reality is what manifests your outward reality. So if you want to manifest certain dreams, wishes, and goals of yours, once you set that intention, it's set. The universe knows, okay? So with that being said, now it's time for you to pay attention to the present moment. What is happening for you right here, right now? What is bothering you? Because what's bothering you is trying to show you something within yourself that's out of alignment with the goals, the plans that you set intentions for, with your wants and with your needs. I hope this is making sense. This is actually pretty deep. The magician is trying to teach you how to dance with the universe, and how it really is more simple than it sounds. Your external reality that triggers an emotional reaction with you, whether that's movies that make you cry or angry or frustrated, or people who you love and are inspired by, or who you are just heartbroken over. It doesn't matter what emotion it is. That emotion is showing you the energy within yourself. So take a look at what is or who is triggering those emotions. And if they're negative emotions, that is very, very valuable. That person who triggered these negative emotions, heartbreak, jealousy, resentment, whatever, very valuable, because they're showing you something that needs to be adjusted within yourself in order to put you into alignment with that which you want to manifest. For example, if you're with someone, or if you were with someone, I should say, who, didn't give you the time of day, they broke your heart, lied, cheated, stole, or didn't commit, whatever, ask yourself in which ways, like for example, if they didn't commit to you, you keep attracting people who don't want to commit to you. Ask yourself, in which ways am I not committing to myself, to my own dreams, to my own well-being? Okay? If someone just consistently disrespects you and takes you for granted, ask yourself, in which ways am I taking myself for granted? In which ways am I not protecting my own energy? And also, with that being said, clearly I'm not loving myself enough if I'm keeping these people in my life. Your emotions, your emotional reaction to the world teaches you so much about your internal reality. The magician is always constantly talking to you, trying to manifest what you want to manifest. The universe wants you to have everything that you want. You need to understand that. We have the Five of Swords reverse, walking away. Yeah, there's a lot of cards here, to be honest, about breaking up, walking away, separating from someone. So I do wonder if someone is or was not in alignment with this vision that you have of like a beautiful, committed, solid relationship, family dynamic, whatever that looks like for you, and home, your Four of Wands moment here that you really want. I feel like someone was totally out of alignment with it. However, ask yourself, why did I connect with them in the first place? Why was I attracted and hooked on them in the first place? And what does that say about me? What does that say about how I'm out of alignment with what I want? You're sitting here crying to the universe, where's my love? Where's my money? Where's my home, my dream home, my dreams, whatever? The universe is answering you 24/7, okay, with the situations that are coming up in your life that are triggering emotional reactions with you. That is their answer, because your external reality is only a mirror reflection of your internal reality. You set the intention, universe is trying to point out, okay, here's your answer. Here's why that is not in your reality right now. It's all found in your emotions. So what is triggering you? What people, what situations? Okay, final tarot card, we have the Hierophant. Beautiful. Yeah, this actually talks about a traditional path. Some of you may be taking on a traditional healer, such as a therapist, a teacher, someone from a religious or spiritual organization, giving you a set direction on where to go. This could also talk about taking up a certain course or program of study, or just getting really grounded in your own traditions. The Hierophant speaks of a lot of you being teachers and healers and, helping other people. You really are a light worker, a giver. And I just get the feeling a lot of you are giving to the wrong people and places, which again triggered a lot of emotional reaction out of you. And if you gave your attention and focus and energies to the right places, you will manifest what you want. I mean, it sounds so simple because it is. And I'm really happy we did this reading today, because I feel like the spirit of the magician wants to make manifesting simple for you. And they're saying, look, like that dream house of yours, that committed solid relationship and friendships and family dynamic you want, it's all possible for you. It really, really is. But you just need to pay attention to the present moment around you, what your emotions are saying, what you're pouring your energy and thoughts into. When we talk about law of attraction, a lot of people just try to focus so heavily on what they're thinking, and they try to do these affirmations like, I am rich, I am blah, 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 blah. Okay, but legitimately, beyond controlling your thoughts in that regard, what are you focusing on? Who is in your life that you're pouring energy into? What habits are in your life that you're pouring energy into? Okay, the ones that give you a negative feeling or you just feel icky after doing it. Like, for example, whenever I would sit up late at night and watch a whole bunch of TV and snack, I would feel icky after, oh man, I just wasted my time. Oh well, blah, 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 blah. Not a big deal. But no, that icky feeling was there because it's I should have been doing something else that was trying to manifest one of my manifestations I wanted. Such as studying Spanish or filming beautiful videos for you guys or whatever, connecting deeper with friends, lovers, whatever. That's what I should have been doing instead. That's why I felt icky after that, because it's out of alignment with some manifestations. And I'm sure you have many manifestations going on at once that you proclaim to the universe, this is my reality that I am manifesting. And whenever you have a negative thought, feeling, emotion, it is because it's out of alignment with that. And let that be your roadmap, guys. And if you just really sit with that negativity and see how it's reflecting something within yourself, I am telling you, do that, repeat that process over and over and over again. In no time, you're going to have your manifestation, guaranteed. Wow, what a reading. I love this. I'm going to end it here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Subscribe to see the rest of the 78 Days of Tarot project I'm working on here. I also am going to continue to post a ton of pick a card tarot readings, and I want to do more chit chat videos as well, so subscribe for all of that. Definitely like this video and comment how it resonated for you down below. That will let me know that you enjoy this format of tarot readings, just having a single reading here for everyone to enjoy. And if you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. If you want to go on my website, spiritpsychic.org, I also would recommend to you guys in particular to get the Goddess Energy Intention Oil. This is an oil that you anoint yourself and your objects with, and it will really increase your manifestation power and really attract people and blessings to you. Do not put it on fabric or your clothing though. It is an oil and it will not come out. I use it to anoint myself, like my skin, just like little dots on my neck, my knees, my ankles, my wrists, whatever. And it is extremely potent and powerful. There's only 2 on my website right now, but I am going to restock next week. So if it's sold out, then just wait a few days, okay? But you should definitely get that if you're into manifesting. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.